Happy New Year, guys! Yay, it's 2021, and we're back in another lockdown in the UK. So I thought, you know what? It'll be a good time to start another series. And I have to apologize, we didn't finish the last one. I was halfway through the map, and then I moved away for like 3 or 4 months and couldn't have access to my computer to play. And then by the time I got back, I realized I had lost one of the episodes that I had already edited, and I kind of forgot everything about the map. I went back on it and I was like, I don't remember any of this. So I didn't carry it on. So I still haven't completed an entire map on recording. I've done them off recordings, as I said last time. We haven't ever won anything on recording. But we're in lockdown for like at least a month. So that gives me a month to play through this one solidly, like an hour or two every day, record it, throw it up, whatever. So we're gonna get through this. And this year I have already committed to. Do I have Optifine on this one? I do. Bedrock Zoom. I've already committed to kind of sorting out my YouTube channel, my Twitch, everything this year. I'm going to try and focus on it a bit more because I've realised some people actually like watching what I put out, which is nice. This is Devil World Finale. We have not played. No, I think this is like its own map, but for some reason it's called Finale. Um, Unless I'm wrong and it was part of a series, but I have no idea. Trailer movie URL, author's Twitter. Man, I wish it actually came up with the actual things instead of having to click them. But if you want to find them, I guess it's this person. Rules. Nope, didn't want that to happen. That happened. Okay. Find a complete monument, find whirling chests scattered around the map, do not use die, you may craft the blocks, yada yada yada, use at least easy, never peaceful, we're on normal. So I've anyway to think of, do not use the ender chest. Wait. Do not use the ender chest. Okay, so I assume they're just not going to provide us with any. I can see a tree over there. Don't you want a bed? Ah, no, I'm more interested in the torches, but yes, we will take a bed. Let's go for light blue. Thinking logically, I'd rather get some tools. Ah, hang on. NBT. Ah, absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep the spare one of them. The rules can go in here. You can go. I love when. I mean, because this means that like we're probably not gonna. If we ever lose our stuff, we have like what 30-40 sets of starting armor and things, and that's just really nice to give us. Because I hate dying and having like nothing and having to just punch mobs. At least we always get a wooden sword this way. I believe this is a weird map, and I mean weird in the sense that it's like I think it's open world, and I think the world is just it's weird. I've seen some screenshots, and there's a lot of flying platforms like that up there. Lots of I guess bridging, tunneling. That seems to be the obvious starting point, but and they've got some fiery landscape. It's an exploration map. Oh, did I just see mossy cobble? That's usually a sign. Oh no, that's vine. Oh no, it's mossy cobble. That's usually a sign of a dungeon. Got some boys chilling out down there. I don't know if Optifine is required, but Optifine I'm going to use. Oh, that's a trap chest because yeah, just zooming in on things is so much nicer for a map, especially this big. I don't know if Optifine is allowed or banned or whatever. That tree seems to be calling to me for some reason. Tips. Just the tips. Each dungeon has one wool. In this world it is always night and fire never spreads. Wool is placed in the chest inside the cubic structure like this. Fire never spreads. That's interesting because usually I like burning things down in some CTM maps that I play. Example book. Ah. But this, oh, you know what? We're actually going to hang on to that because if we ever start a farm, that's going to be helpful. Fragment of a note, unbreaking one. With wool instead of this. Okay, so there'll be papers full of wool instead of this, and there are rare items like this as a reward. Okay. I see. I see. Okay, so first thing we should do is probably go look at that sign. I'm curious about that chest. We also had this in the middle. which I should... Ooh, you know what? Let's just take... No, wait, let's be sensible about this. Let's only take a couple of things. I'm going to leave the bones in there for whenever I need to start... In fact, I feel like I don't even want this much on me. I'm telling you now, this is going to be an incredibly slow playthrough, because if this map is as big as it looks, with Odyssey, I basically recorded like an hour at a time and then just uploaded what I recorded without editing it, because editing it is like the biggest bane of anyone who does like YouTube or CTMs or anything. Let's put you away. Editing it just takes so long, and I'd rather just, like, if I record an hour, I can like choose a start time, choose a stop time, and then just throw that up completely onto YouTube. But editing it's a nightmare. It takes so long to do one episode, and that's, I think, why I sometimes get put off of the... Okay, so they're clearly not giving us a good getaway with this one, are they? Is this actual stone? This is actual stone. I want to kind of try and see if I can... Okay, let's be sensible about this. Is that primed for a start? It's not. Okay. Now there's another light over there. My God. Okay, so I have a problem with CTMs in that I want to light everything up, and I'm looking at this entire big dark space, and my God, this series is going to take us forever, because I'm just going to spend like an hour on each of these little islands and just mess around and do stuff like this and dig up dirt. I mean, to be honest, I'm digging up the dirt so we have an escape route. So what I want to do is I mean, I could break this chest without opening it, but if this is all... Wait. Let's do like that. That's a bit of a getaway plan. Okay, this is all not primed, so getting some TNT might actually be quite nice. Let's be careful of the traps. I was very careful of the traps. You saw that. I knew what I was doing there. Okay, let's grab some stone, and then I might make a stone pick and a stone... Ah, there's coal down there. Look at that. There's my zoom button. Coal on a chest. Oh, there's coal everywhere. There's so much stuff everywhere. I just want to go run and explore and light it up. And there's something all the way in the distance over there. So obviously that's where we need to go, that bridge. Although that could be somewhere to... Oh, we're going to be building so many bridges in this map. Let me just make that a bit safer. Oh, red sand, do you mean anything? Oh, I don't really want to break that because that will fall out from underneath us. Okay, let's make a stone. We have no wood. We have no wood. I was like, let's do some crafting. Let's do some goodness, and we have no wood. But there was a tree. Hang on. Oh, there was a shiny tree over there. You know what? There's trees on that platform. Let's just go here, and we can deal with the creepers for a second. Obviously, make this safe. What have we got here? Monument. This way. Okay. So I guess we start close by the monument. That's a torch. Oh, there's just so much to see and so much to look at and so much to do. There's a chest there. I assume that's going to be to the monument or something. Zombie. Oh, what do we do? What do we do, guys? This island. Okay, there's another sign here. Monument intersection. Oh, so it is an intersection map. I thought it was open world. Although maybe each area is like a massive open world area, like this size. So you're saying this entire thing is just the Whitewool area? Monster Hunter. Nice. Let's get some wood first. Oh, we got a skeleton with a bow. You know what, I should probably be lighting some stuff up as I go. There's enough coal and wood around here to keep us going. Thank you. I feel like this is going to be one where I'm going to have to do a lot of camera work, actually. I'm not going to record everything. Because things like, I can tell that we're going to need to do like tree farming. We're going to need to do all of the good old... Oh, he's seen us. Oh, yeah, fight each other. Oh, can we get a disc this early on? Oh, no, that guy is like proper going for us. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way instead. I should be lighting this area up because things are just going to keep spawning, aren't they? Now, let's use an axe. I hear you. Hello. But it feels like we are, like... Oh, I want to go there because there's like a load of... Oh, there's a load of trees this way. Okay, no, I've made my mind up. We're ignoring that bit of the island. We are focusing on this bit, the chest, the water thing, the trees here. And yeah, I will light these up as I go. And obviously kill creepers as we go. Oh god. I mean, like, I know in like situations where there's like, I could let this guy explode, but I have a weird thing in CTMs where I'm like, I kind of don't want to let him explode and ruin the map if I can help it. I know there's a few people who, oh, you guys are stuck down there, who are just like, yeah, we'll let creepers explode. It makes it easier. I don't know. I have a weird rule. Oh, that looks important. Okay, I was right. Mossy cobble does mean dungeon. There's water dripping down. Yeah, so I imagine the mossy cobble is where the wool would be. There's a chest there. I don't know where this intersection is. There's a sign here. Let's go this way. Because we'll get some wood from these anyway. Oh, like here's the mossy cobble. Okay, so there's going to be somewhere around there. I can see another chest down there. Is, I guess, the wool dungeon. Okay. This is quite fun. This is just a big open area with no like. Hang on. How did I? These all have bricks in them, but that one in particular looks like that leads up to an island, and there's gravel up there. Oh, that's a secret. None of the others really lead up to anything, but oh, maybe that one does over there. Oh, now I feel like I have to go up there. Oh, there's so much to do. I don't like this one wide walkway. Now, Matryoshka... Oh, okay, so that goes... Oh, there's a big bridge that I saw off in the distance there. You see... Oh, wait. Yeah, you see that. Now, Matryoshka is like a Russian doll, right? So this should mean... Oh, how many chests are we going to get out of this? Let's have a look. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No! Goodbye, torch. Chest. We have a chest. We have a chest. With a double chest. Is this literally just going to be like infinite chests we're going to get here? I think this might be infinite chests. Oh, guys. Okay, well, oh, I was kind of hoping for something cool in the last one. Hey, we have chests now. This is actually going to be very good because this is the sort of map where I'm going to go around and I feel like I'm going to build bases everywhere. This is what I like. I like CTM maps where it is like a single player game, but it's been created for you. It's not like randomly generated. Like everything is. Oh, little spider island down there. Okay, so we saw whatever that chest was. Let's grab some wood. So then we can make some stone tools. I'm wondering if it is worth making like a tree farm, because we did have some bone meal. I need to find things to talk about in these, because if I'm recording for an hour and I have to do things like this, I would usually edit out. I feel like I need things to talk about, because I don't want to edit things out, but I don't want to keep you guys being really bored while we just do things like breaking leaves and things. I need to actually see how, that seems quite loud. Let me turn that to 40%, just so you guys can hear me over the leaves breaking. That seems a little bit better. So if you're watching this first episode, give me some comments, and I will discuss things in future episodes, depending on what your comments are. But otherwise, I'm just going to talk about things that I feel like I should talk about. Well, how about we do this as like a bit of like a podcast CTM, so you're watching it as well as hearing me talk about random things. Oh, I thought there was one block there. I really want to go down there, but that seems like the dungeon, and it feels like we should kind of prepare ourselves a little bit before we go down there. So yeah, this is going to be a very long series. I'm just saying this is going to take it's going to take us a long time, and I feel like maybe I should start editing these, but nope, we're going to do it. So what do I need to talk about today? I should talk about let me talk about something that I don't think I mentioned on camera, and that is the secret cinema thing that I went to, because that was about a year ago. Yeah, it was about halfway through last January, and there was it was probably one of the better things that I did last year, and it happened right at the start of the year before this whole pandemic thing kicked off. Which, so yeah, I guess we only really had like what, 2.5 months of last year before the pandemic, and I didn't even do much in those 2.5 months. But this was the one thing that I wanted, that I did do, that I was oh, it was good. It was really good. Before that, let me take a sip of my non-branded energy drink. There's no product placement on YouTube, but I'm just being safe. Thank you, non-branded energy drink. What was I going to do? Oh, this is coarse dirt, right? Wait, is there a way to turn... Can you plant... Oh, you can plant saplings on coarse dirt. Okay. I was going to spend some time just here, wasn't I? So I was going to kind of... Yeah, this is all the stuff that I should do off camera, but you know what? Maybe the first time we do things, it should be on camera. And then after that, any time that I want to make like... So like my first... Like, that's... like the first time I make like a little tree farm or like a wheat farm or something, I'll have that on camera. But then the second time, after that, I won't have it on camera because you'll have all seen it before. Let's do something like that. Most of the time I will try and stick to exploring on camera, but because this is the first episode and I kind of need to get a foothold in this, I'll do a lot of stuff on camera today, and then afterwards, like you see me exploring, you see me chopping down some trees. So I might go to like the first few islands and chop down trees, like I did with Odyssey. If I'm doing off-camera work and I stumble across something that looks interesting, or like a chest like that, then I will mark it, but not actually open it, and I'll do stuff at the start of the next episode to catch up, basically. So off-camera work would just be stuff that you're not exactly missing out on, but if there are things that I think you would be missing out on, then I will not do them on camera. They will be done off-camera instead, which is, I think, a good way of doing it. So this secret cinema thing, they are a company. I believe it's just England, but I think there's ones that do similar things all around the world, and it's basically they put together these almost like LARPing events, but it's not like LARP in the sense of like D&D nerdy LARPing. It's all to do with like TV shows and mostly movies and like cinema. It's basically a cinema but interactive, and it's insane. So I went to the Stranger Things one, and Stranger Things, love it. Good TV show, very good TV show. So it was me, my mum, my brother. We went up to London. Basically, like a month before the event, they posted out an email, and it was like, you're graduating from Hawkins High School, which is the school that the show's like set at, and it was like a fake graduation. If anyone's seen season 3 of Stranger Things, when they're at like the fair, it was basically that. They basically like, we're gonna throw you like an Independence Day fair, like it is on the TV show. You have to come up, and they gave you links to like things you can buy. You can buy like merch from the school. So I had like a Hawkins bandana on, and like a little pin badge. And they basically gave you a choice of like your clique almost. So I went with rocker. So did my brother. I think my mum went with disco. And yeah, so that was it. Basically, they said, show up at this time, dressed up as one of these styles. So you kind of had to dress up as if you were like a character in the show. Not one of the main characters, because that would be... you had to dress up almost as if you were like appearing as like a cameo in the show. So like a background character almost. So you couldn't purposely show up dressed as like Eleven or someone, or like Mike or any of the characters, you know what I mean, if you've seen the show. But you had to dress up just as if you were from the era at a time. And then so you showed up, and they had converted this building into the mall from the show, Starcourt Mall, and it was insane. If anyone's seen the show, you'll know they have like big neon lights and everything. They had all of that out front. It was insane. It actually looked like the thing from the show. And what am I doing here? I've just been chatting and digging up some dirt and stuff, and I've just kind of realised I should probably have a plan of what I was going to do. I was going to build a bit of a tree farm, wasn't I? But I don't know how to turn this into a tree farm. Oh well. You know what? Let's just do like let's just do this. Let's have it flat. And anyway, so you went in, and it was crazy. I'll have to try and explain it. I don't know how really would be best to explain it. Cool. There we are. That's pretty good. Look at that. That's nice. And then we just have a little gap under here, but that doesn't matter too much. And then what I can do is I can do like 1, 2. I don't want to put it too close to the edge, so like maybe there. And then they can grow, and then we'll have some trees growing. Get a little bit of wood coming in. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, so you went in, and it was basically like a little bit of a mall. So you had like the ice cream shop from the show. They had that. They had people dressed up as like the sailor outfits from there, and you could buy ice cream. They had like a fake news reporter. They had some really like 80s clothes store, and they had basically you met up with someone from each of the cliques who would who gave you like your missions for the night. It was weird, like the rocker one. We had to something about a fortune teller, I think, and like their child had gone missing or something, and you had to. So basically, it was like an open event. Like you could spend the evening doing whatever you wanted. You could go around to like different places. You could there were bars that you could just spend your night drinking, but you could go on these missions if you chose to as well. It's basically you participated however you wanted, and yeah, it's good. So you went in. There was like the fairground. They had stools. They had like little games. They had music playing. They had a really nice bar, and it had like a proper dance floor in the middle, and they were playing 80 songs throughout the night. And so it was basically like a club night mixed with like a pub, but I mean it was inside, but meant to look like it was outside as well. It was huge. You could buy food. You could buy drinks. You could go around and do things. But yeah, throughout the night they had these missions going on, and they had things like set up, and oh, it got crazy. They had actors who looked exactly like people from the show, which was quite scary. So you're just like, they had really good lookalikes of, I think it's Billy, the guy who turns out to be. Well, I won't try not to spoil that. Billy, who's like the brother in the show, his actor was almost like spot on, like scarily so. So I'm just going to do this just while I talk, because this looks like a fun island to go explore. And they had lots of people, and they were running around, and you kind of talk to them, and they were like really in character for the entire night. It was almost like you were just taking part in the show Stranger Things. Oh, hey, that's nice. I've got all of this stuff, but they're nice. Thank you. That's a good little secret. So we had to go to this fortune teller booth, and they got us all to. Oh, okay. They got us all to sit inside, and I might actually dig through here and see if I can get to the top of this island. There's some coal here. That's nice. And yeah, basically they gave us a mission, and it ended up with us having to. We had to use an actual phone that they had in there to call a certain number. We got through to some Germans. They told us like a code. They told us to go find this like handbag in the clothing store, and inside that one handbag was like a clue. And then there were vents you had to crawl through. You were ushered through by, I think Alexei is the Russian in that show. He was there, and you crawled through some vents. You found him. You had to sit in a room. They had people like banging on the walls, making it seem like there was like a Demogorgon around. And they basically said like, oh, you need to be in this room, like the start room, at a certain time. Oh, I knew you were coming for me. And basically that would be when your mission would continue. And oh, what can I use this build? This island's kind of empty. That's a bit sad. Do these ever drop? Oh, these do drop seeds. Okay, I mean we don't have water, do we, yet? So I'm not sure how helpful seeds would be. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything at the rest of these. Yeah, oh, there's some gravel over there. There's a lot of gravel over that one. That's obviously the bridge onward. Is that a trap? There's a trap on it. But anyway, so we went to this main room, and they had like a proper disco thing going in it. And this was like the room at the start where you first walked in, and there were people playing like Bonnie Tyler songs, but they had big cards with the songs on. Embarrassingly enough, they played like I Need a Hero, and there were people doing like obviously a performer on the stage in the middle, but they were getting people out from the audience to go and do like push-ups against the stage, and there were people with like roller boots blading around. It was kind of crazy, like a proper like 80s disco style. And I got chosen, and I was just going up and doing some push-ups, and that hurt quite a lot. Doing push-ups for the entirety of a Bonnie Tyler song is yeah, that was interesting. Okay, so coming up here wasn't completely worthless. And then after a couple of the songs, the lights basically went out, and at this point a lot of the people at the event had been told to gather in this room at this time, either through missions or just they'd heard about things. And the lights went out, they gathered everyone to the edges, and then this like actual Demogorgon just ran through, and it was pretty realistic. It was made by like a monster FX company. I can't tell if it was someone in a suit. It must have been, or it wouldn't have been like an animatronics. It must have been someone in a suit, but it looked really good. They basically ran out, scared a whole bunch of people, and then like got taken in by like security, etc. So it was really well done. How it was like at the start of the night for like the first hour, an hour and a half. It was like you went in, you could have access to do whatever you wanted. So you could drink, you could eat, you could just mill around, and not much was happening. But then the more and more the night went on, they started building up the craziness, which I guess is in the Stranger Things like spirit. Like the show at first seems kind of like, yeah, like there's some things happening, but nothing super extreme. And like the more and more that it goes on, it gets crazier and crazier, and that's what they did. So after the Demogorgon attacked, you had this is going to be spoilers for season 3 of Stranger Things, so I apologise if you haven't seen it yet. But you had Billy and not Nancy. Nancy's the good one. What's the? I can't remember the girl. There's a girl in Stranger Things who was like working with Billy. They basically said like went through the place and said like, oh, there's going to be a party happening, and so we followed them along. Several other people followed along, and they just led us into this big room, and there was a big wooden table down, and it was like laid out like a feast. And they basically took someone from the audience and laid them down on the table and like smashed a bottle over their head. And I imagine it was like one of those like fake like sugar glass bottles. But yeah, and then they basically started up a cult, and they gave us like it was like, I can't remember the phrase. It was similar to like one of us, but it was a bit longer than that. And they were like, you need to gather in the bar with the dance floor at this time, and for like the actual cult initiation. It was insane. And then after that, like, so obviously your missions led you to different things. So some people got to see this cult party. Some people, which we didn't get to do, had like Eleven and Mike and like the teenagers of the show take them into the actual wooden cabin that appears in season 3 a few times, and they were attacked apparently by like a Demogorgon arm, which like coming through like the roof, like that happens. We didn't get to see that. There was so much going on that I'm not even sure we saw half of the things that they had planned, because you could go again and just follow a completely different set of missions and see completely new things and do completely new activities. Like, I imagine our groups, or only the Rockers and maybe like one other group, saw the circus tent that was set up, because they only let you in if you had like a password or something. So there were other people like who were probably trying to just get into the tent but couldn't get into it to see what it was about. And eventually things built up. Like occasionally, like it started off occasionally, and then like every like 5 minutes, all the lights pretty much flickered in the building, and there would be weird noises coming over where there were like music and like disco music and stuff coming out before. It was weird. Yeah, it got really weird, and then at one point everything went crazy, and they basically led you into this massive room, and they did a really, really good presentation of like the entire show, basically. Because how Secret Cinema, they usually end their nights with a showing of the film. That they're usually based on films. I think this is the first one that was on a TV show. But obviously they couldn't show all the TV show because that's much longer than just a film. So they did like an hour performance of like a mashup of the show from start to finish, and they had the actors. I don't even know what I'm doing on this island. I just sort of started talking and then ended up clearing this entire island. Yeah, sure, that's a thing that's happened now. We've just flattened this out. But so I guess we were all on the floor, and then there was like a balcony running around the entire top, and they had all the actors running around there. But they had really cool effects for it. Like they had like the actors sometimes running through the middle of the crowd. But they had like wires so they could be pulled up and down and stuff. So like when Mike jumps off into the quarry or something in the first season, they had him like falling and then going back up during that. They had the Demogorgon running through the audience at times, and they had a really, really sad moment with Hopper, obviously. They played David Bowie, and lots of people were getting sad, but it was an amazing night. And then after that, they kind of finished up the theatrics, and you could just go back to drinking. They had this. Oh, Jesus Christ! Get out of here. Actually, can you drop a bow or something for me? No, but you dropped a bone. That's good enough. They had a really cool bit in the middle of the actual like fairground, where they had like a wooden like circle, and then in the middle of that another wooden circle, and then on top of that like another little wooden circle, like a tiered. I think it was meant to be used for seating, but by the end of the night, everyone was dancing on it, and it was incredible. If you want to see what this looks like, I think if you just Google Secret Cinema Stranger Things, I think they did release a bunch of really high quality photos from the event. I did look through, unfortunately I'm not in any of them, but I imagine they were taken over different nights. But you can see like some of the actors and some of the setup of it all and what was going on, and it was an insane night. It was really good. And if they were going to do a Dirty Dancing one last summer, which obviously got cancelled because of COVID, but I would like to go to that. In fact, I would like to do basically whatever, any things that they do from now on. They've done some like horror ones, like they did. I think they did Blade at one point, and they basically turned it all into a vampire warehouse. Yeah, it looks insane. What am I doing up here? I got very distracted up here. Okay, I think we've seen this island to completion. What about this? There were a few little bits of loot up there, which was quite nice. Oh, there is an Enderman down there. Oh, maybe we should try and kill him. Oh no, wait, we got Ender pearls. Okay, our inventory is full anyway, so we should probably head back down here. I just want to see if there's any. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Sorry, I realised, like, if I start talking about something, I'm gonna just keep talking about it and just do whatever I can in this game, which I guess is it's probably good. Let's where's one of our chests without maybe? Okay, let's have this as like a little bit of a. I can hear you coming. Ooh, look at you! You're a fancy boy. Oh, some of our trees have grown. Okay, so we have we have a lot of tools. We've got some wood. We're basically just getting ourselves geared up at this point. I will take the stone axe. We have some seeds, but we don't have any water. I really want to start like a farm somewhere, but I don't know where I would start this farm. Maybe now would be a good time to go over here. So I kind of want to use polished andesite for bridging, because I mean there's a lot of it around. We could off camera just clear off the top few layers of this island, or just do stuff like this. Off camera I think I might just go around with like some wooden pickaxes or whatever and just do stuff like this and fortify some bridges and things. So it seems like there's a bit of like a top layer, like this upper layer here, and then I guess that leads you down to there, and then that from down there that's going to be a much bigger island. Let's go and see what this tree is over here. Is this tree? We were kind of intrigued. We were intrigued. Get it? Because it's a tree. It's an intriguing tree. No? Okay. You know what? I tried. I'm wondering what's going to be the best way to get over here. Nope. Not accidentally opening our inventory. Let's just do like that. That's good enough. There is a bit of mossy cobble over there. That seems odd. And there's some down there. I'm a bit scared by all of this fire and brimstone below us. It doesn't look very nice, does it? Oh, there's so much. There's so much to explore. It's kind of crazy. I want to get up there at some point, but I have a feeling I'm going to get up there and there's just going to be like nothing. Hey boy, how you doing? You're running away from us. What is that over there? What is that? I see like a really faint pillar or something. Is that looks like it could be vines? But we can't. It is. That's just a lot of vines. We wouldn't be able to climb that. Okay, anyway. That zombie just decided to He saw us coming and he was like, nope, better stay clear of that guy. He's got a sword. I need more things to talk about though, because if I can just like, oh look, there's another intrigue. I'm not going to remake every joke hundreds of times. Of course I am. Oh, we found a chest. That's nice. Why are you shining? I can't forget about the chest. Oops. Yeah, if I talk about things, and I feel like I could do... Oh, there is a chest here. Okay. You're going to be trapped somehow. Hang on, it's always the bottom of the tree that's trapped, if any. I don't think it is. And you're not trapped. Okay, got some wood, got some sticks, got another pickaxe. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I could be doing off camera. Like, just going between the islands and seeing if we find any chests. There's all of that. Oh, there's another chest down there. Like, all of this stuff down here, that looks like the actual area. But I guess we could go and hop around and do some off-camera work and look just between different islands. I don't think I need to do all of this on camera. There's a lot. There's a lot of things to be done. We get a different type of sapling. We can expand our tree farm, maybe. Have some oaks. I believe oaks are the only trees that drop apples, so these might be a better one to farm up. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It used to be right. They might have updated that. To be honest, I could just chat about random stuff for hours on end and just idly play Minecraft at the same time. It's kind of a game where you don't really have to put too much thought into things, is it? It's nice, it's good. Apart from there, where you don't want to accidentally like run off the edge because you're just chatting about something random. A bit worried about all this void below me. Here we are. I don't like that I can't see the front of you. I think you are okay. Just lots of wood. Okay. Some tools, some food. The food is good because we don't actually have a way of getting food yet. So I will always be happy with finding some food in chests. Ooh. Don't want to do random little hops over void. That would be bad. Okay, so we've explored this side. We need to explore the rest of that big island. And then I think we have explored a good enough portion. I don't want to go down the water yet, because that seems to be like an indication of this is where you should go to get through to the main part of this area. I don't want to just set up like a little starting base. How much dirt have I accumulated? We could go and do like a secondary tree farm over in that same direction. I need to hang on. Oh, this is gonna look horrific, but there we are. Just makes it fit in a little bit better with the area. Let's run around here and have a look. Maybe I can turn like this bit. Actually, this is a much bigger, flatter surface. This will be a much better spot for a tree farm. And oh, what am I doing? Yeah, right on the edge over there. If I get rid of this top layer, and then I can like dig down like one block here, and then what I could do is just like that. I mean, I know with farms you only need one block, but it's quite nice doing like that. And then, oh, I've got loads of picks. I can waste a few on this. Sorry, I know I said that I wouldn't spend all of my time making stuff like this, but it's happening. How far away do they need to be to grow? I believe it's 3 blocks apart, right? So if I did another one like here, would that grow? I imagine that would grow, right? Oh, I'll pick fruit. Don't worry, I'm not going to do all of this. I'll do the rest of this off camera. I'm just doing this to remind myself to do this off camera. There we are. So we have like that, and then I can maybe fit one more in here, and then one more that way. Yeah. Let me just do this one. And then they'll grow, and this is a much bigger platform because we can have a bigger tree farm, and they can all be in one spot, and we can grow our birch trees here as well, and we can yeah, we can have a row of oak, we can have a row of birch, we can then go off and do, if we have any other types of trees that we want to grow. It's a creeper boy hiding down here somewhere. There you are. Oh, where's my food all the way over here? I've got to be really careful with this ender eye on my ender pearl on my hotbar, because I am the sort of person who will definitely accidentally throw that when I don't mean to. Oh, that was a big hit. In fact, I almost want to move that off my bar just to be safe. And yeah, I know we've got lots of bones, so we could grow some. You know what I could do? Oh, new plan. New plan has emerged. There is water for a farm. It's just there's like, oh, we didn't light that up enough, obviously. It's like there's one block, but if we can kind of try and somehow divert the flow. I didn't even ever go over this way, did I? And check that chest. Which seems unlikely because there's bedrock everywhere, so I imagine they might have done that on purpose so as to not do that. But hang on, let me just kill you. You can definitely, I mean, maybe we could just do a farm at the bottom of that, to be honest, where it, I'm sure it goes somewhere. But like, if we were to, okay, let me play around with this. Hang on, if we were to do like, would it flow in here? Because that's like a new hole. Okay. Ah. We got it. We got it. We got water flowing down here. Okay, so now I can actually, I can make a small farm here. No, that was dumb, wasn't it? Hang on. Let's let's try and keep it contained. I can't get it to flow super far, but I can get it to flow here. And I mean, if we have okay, we can make a wheat farm. So I can off camera farm up some trees for wood. I can get some food here. I can idle. I don't have. Oops. I'll be able to idle off camera and get some food and trees and wood and. Okay, so I do have some stuff to do off camera then. That's good. I was kind of hoping I would have some things. Right, there's a chest back there, but let's have a. Ooh, everything went slow. I'm wondering if I loaded something important in. There's a random block of glowstone on the edge there. There's light over there. There's a weird island over there. There's another glowing tree. Yeah, there's so much to do on this level even before we go down and see whatever that is. That must be the dungeon there. Can I get a good look at where this water drops down to from here? Just drops down there. I guess that's just like an elevator almost to get between the top and bottom levels easily. Which is nice. It's nice they gave that to us. Oh, this is just, it's just a mess, isn't it? It's just a massive bit of land. There's weird gravel island. I'm going to have to explore so much of this off camera. I'm kind of excited because I'm in lockdown and most of the time I do just spend chilling here. Oh, almost just jumped right off the edge. Just chilling here, listening to some tunes, and now I can do exactly that, but also run around and dig up some stone and just do some farming and things off camera. Gives me stuff to do in my days. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty nice. There's another chest there. But that seemed quite far up away. In fact, is that snow over there? There's a bit of snow over there, right in the distance. That's just jungle trees over there. Is it? I can't actually tell. The only way I can think of getting to that is going here, then hopping there, then hopping down there. Which we could do. We could do that now. We have enough. Ooh, how long have I got left? 10 minutes. No, you know what? We're not going to do that. We are going to spend the last 10 minutes seeing what else we can do on here. I've somehow managed to kill an hour without really getting anywhere. It's just been talking about Stranger Things and Secret Cinema and things. It's been fun. It's been nice. It's been a chillaxed hour. What I want to do is give me these. We did have a hoe, right? Oh, it's in here. Okay. What I want is I want seeds and I want some bones, but I don't. Maybe not all the bones. And I want any dirt that I put in here. Okay. Oh, so we've got a tree farm going. I'll have to. Oh, yeah. I'll have to work with that off camera and finish off killing the monsters and get rid of. I want to get rid of the top layer of this, and then yeah, I might just spend a lot of the time off camera terraforming this island. That's what I do. I just dig up lots of blocks and then use these blocks to make bridges. Because I'm going to have to bridge to a lot of places in this map, I feel. So, we have our chest supplier there. That's going to keep us going for a while. This is what I want to work on for the last little bit. Now, what's going to be the easiest way to do this? I need to talk about. What should I talk about? Let's talk about games. So because we're in lockdown and because it's a new year, one of my New Year's resolution, I haven't really come up with any actually. So the only one I've thought of so far is to do a little bit more of Twitch and of streaming and of YouTube in general. I want to kind of build my fan base. You can call it a fan base. People who watch me, I guess. People who interact. And basically, I mean, I don't really, I don't know what I want to do. So I have two YouTube channels at the moment. I have Dylanamite, which is what I go by, but that channel it used to be like a proper like vlog in real life channel. I don't really do that anymore. I'm wondering if I should turn that into like my main gaming channel. And then I had Dylanamite Plays, but that was, that's just a meme at this point. Like the picture for that channel is still one that I was like 5 or 6 years ago. I was just like, guys, I don't have a channel. Someone make a really I don't have a channel image. Someone make a really dumb one, and they did come up with a really dumb one. I put a block here. Is that going to spread one block further now? Amazing. That's what I wanted. So yeah, at the moment. I need to. I'm debating whether I just make Dylanamite my main gaming channel, or if I just start a new one. If I just get rid of Dylanamite Plays, I don't know. Or I could rebrand Dylanamite Plays, keep it as. No, I feel like my best bet is just to give up on that channel, but just maybe make Dylanamite my main channel. Be my channel where I upload like videos like this too, because I mean that's who I am. Oh, you can't see my name. My name is Dylanamite in the game. It would make a bit of sense to. Oh wait. We have. Oh wait, it doesn't really do much. I was going to say we had that book that gives us like looting and fortune. It would be good for like potatoes and things, but probably not for. Because it just gives you more seeds, right? So I mean, it would be good, but also we're probably going to get enough seeds just doing this way. Yeah, I'm not sure, because my Twitch is just called Dylanamite. which is nice and easy to remember. And yeah, if I have everything be the same, I think it's going to be better. I need to work on my Twitch a bit as well, on my scheduling and just everything. So hopefully this year you'll... Oh, a skeleton. Hopefully this year you'll be seeing a bit more of me. I'm going to try and do like at least one stream a week on Sundays, I think I said. I didn't do anything for the first Sunday of the year, but that's because it was like the second of the year and I was still a bit hungover from New Year's. Yeah, there is a skeleton round. Hello, skeleton. Get away from my farm. Oh, I just saw something grow. Okay, that's nice. I guess what I could do if I wanted to have a bigger farm is just extend this down a block, but this isn't the best spot for a farm. Like, that big clear patch over there would have been a much better spot, but unfortunately there's no water and we don't have a bucket or anything yet, and I can't be bothered to build a trough the entire way over there. I could divert this water out and have like a massive floating farm, but that just feels a bit risky, and at the moment I don't really need it. It's just a way of getting extra food, because we do have enough food, I think, to go off at the moment. Okay, I think, how long have I got? I've got only like 4 minutes left before this is like an hour. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? That's a really good question. We could start making our way towards the intersection. I mean, actually, that might be a good thing to do the next episode. And that's just a big sheer wall. I'm just looking down here and it's just like, I don't want to go anywhere. Oh, there's a chest up there. Maybe that should be what we should do. No, that seemed like effort to bridge to. There's a chest down there as well. Let's get... Oh, we can actually get there now. Hello. You're a golden block. Glowstone. Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, that's the wooden bit at the bottom of this. Nice. Nice stuff. More food. Okay. Should we make a shortcut? Oh, there's a chest over there as well. There's chests everywhere. Should I make a shortcut, or should we go like I guess the intended way is around here, right? I'm actually going below where I should be. What's that? That's just a wooden block. Okay. Yeah, this all looks scary down there. Is that a hole? That's a hole. Sorry, I like how I said I've got like 4 minutes left. Let's not do anything major. And now we are off. Oh. We're off adventuring. Oh, here's that chest I found. Okay. Oh, you're up there. Okay. You know what? I don't think we will get to that. Can I loop back round this way? Yeah, we can do. Yeah. Oh, there's a chest down there as well. Oh, did we get that? What's our inventory looking like? Ooh, no, that looks a bit too far down. It looks like I'd have to put a lot of effort into it. For some reason, I'm resigning myself to the upper layers of this area to start with, at least. Where's our blocks? What would be a sensible way to get over here then? Just do like a little bridge like this. Oh, we actually need to get to the top of that area as well, don't we? As if a skeleton or something spawns. It's really not going to be good for us. Hello. Plop. Oh, plop. Plop. One more. Plop. Nice. Oh, that's a redstone torch. Oh, we've been there. That's from the chest. It's just invisible because it's far away. It's probably a really dumb thing to do. But, you know what? Live on the edge. We are, and there is still that zombie there. Where am I going? We're at the hour mark. Let me get to this chest and then I'll end it, and then maybe we can actually start by exploring into section 2, although that's probably a little bit further than where I would want to be, but oh well. Okay, so we're at the edge of this big, scary, crazy area now. I imagine that's like roughly in the middle of it, so we've gone one direction. Hello! Look at this, we found some stuff. Okay, nice. Kind of tempted to run, but at the same time, that looks like a very long way to go. Oh, it's not actually that long. Okay. You know what? Let's end at intersection 1. That seemed like at least I've made some progress in this area. Is that a shulker box, or is that just a? No, it's not. It's just some intersection number 1. Glass demonstrates the same color as the wool in the dungeons. Does it? Oh. Oh, hey, look at this. Speed. So there's not even anything in this dungeon. We got Treasury of Deception, Poisonous Swamp, Captive Desert City. Okay, well, this is going to be the end of episode. Hey, carrots! Oh, and iron tools. You know what? I love it. Love it. We can just go and completely abandon our wheat farm now and actually make a carrot farm. I'll put you in there. Just, you know, you can be a little wooden hoe. Let's just cover you back up. Will be remembered as our first wooden hoe. Amazing. Thanks for watching. Let me stand out of the spawner quickly. This has been an eventful map so I mean, I say it's been eventful. I haven't done anything at all. I'm not sure, because now I thought there would be a wool in that dungeon at some point, but it looks like there's not. So I'm not sure what's down below. So I'm not sure if I should just go straight into the White Wall dungeon in the next episode and maybe work on that. I guess that's kind of like a home base. Like maybe that's like the center of the entire map and the other intersections come out from that area. That would make a bit of sense. But we'll find out. But I've had fun recording this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.